Southport.
I love it. The Rubik's Cube is still one of the most popular toys around, and now the inventor has turned from a square concept to a spherical one. And as our Adrian Finnegan reports, the new toy is just as challenging.
Professor Erno Rubik had an ethos behind his puzzles. Simple but complex. Static but dynamic. Easy to understand the task, but hard to work out the solution. At first glance, the word hard barely does justice to the 360, the spherical successor to the famous Rubik Cube. David Headley-Jones is from Seven Towns, the company that manages the Rubik's brand.
So, David, Mr. Rubik, does he exist?
He does exist. He's a real person. He lives in Budapest in Hungary. Is a great architect, funnily enough, and has been doing that for the last 20 or 30 years.
I can remember all the fuss when it first came out in the 1980s, and wow, it's cool again now, isn't it?
It's cool
back
again
in fashion.
now. It's always been cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been an icon. Yeah.
Of course, the Rubik's Cube has seen off all of the developments we've seen in computer gaming. We've got some fantastic computer games, but here we have a toy which holds its own against...
In the UK last year, it was the best-selling game.
Really?
Can you believe that?
The new 360.
Yep.
This is it. Obviously, it's very different in the way it looks. It's colourful.
This is about learning algorithms, how the planes move against each other.
Yeah.
With this, it's three spheres, one inside the other, and it's more about manipulation.
Okay.
Working out what's going on inside. There's weights that balance the holes. So the idea is we're getting the coloured balls out through one sphere, out through a second sphere, and into the right coloured dock.
People who are into puzzles watching this now
Yeah.
are thinking, I want to get my hands on one of those. When can they do so?
I think in the UK it'll be about July.
All right.
In Japan, June, July, and most countries of the world over the summer.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of anticipation involved.
And as far as next Christmas is concerned, we'll see if the 360 gives the Cube a run for its
We
money.
will see that, yeah.
Adrian Finnegan.
1, 2, 3.
Very confused. Hamley's Toy Store, London.